everybody. This is Big Stack Numismatics. It is Sunday, November 6th, and it's a bright and chilly morning outside, and a perfect time to take a profile on a cool ancient coin. I've mentioned before on my channel that one of the things that got me into coin collecting was I really enjoy history, and the fact that you can collect coins that center around important people from history is something that has always kind of amazed me, or just that you can hold something in your hand that goes back to those times and all of that. I love a lot of the American coinage for that reason, because I love American history. But when I started getting into ancient coins, I realized I really didn't know a whole lot about the ancient coin world in terms of the market and all that stuff. But I realized that if I purchased coins that were attractive to me, that kind of scratch that itch or whatever, and it's just fun, right? It's I dig it. So what I have here is a coin that is minted in the Roman Empire during the time of Constantine the Great. Now, Constantine the Great, a little bit on him, he ruled from 307 AD to 337 AD, and he was the son of Helena and the first tetrarchic ruler, Constantius I. Constantine is most famous for his conversion to Christianity after the Battle of the Milvian Bridge, where he defeated Emperor Maxentius. Before the battle, he saw the words, "In hoc signo victor eris," by this sign you shall conquer, emblazoned on the sun around the Chi Rho, the symbol of Christianity. After placing this Christogram on the shields of his army, he defeated his opponent and thus ruled the empire through divine providence. He also shifted the capital of the empire to Constantinople, establishing the foundation for an empire that would last another 1,000 years. He died in 337 AD, and his sons divided the Roman territories. So a little bit about Constantine the Great, and let's look at this coin. Sorry for the glare. I'm going to try to get it. Let's see. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There we go. So there he is. Side profile of Constantine. And this coin is got a very dark patina. Look at that. And again, apologies for the glare. What we see here is the cuirass bust of Constantine. Cuirass is a form of armor that goes from the neck through the whole torso. And a little bit on the info here. So we have, it says BI reduced Nummus. And that stands for Billion, or potent. It's heavily debased silver coin. So there's a little bit of silver, but not as much as the typical from the time, right? And this was minted in Heraclea. Okay. And NGC says this is extra fine condition. All right. Let's look at the reverse here. So what we're looking at here, that is Jupiter standing left, holding victory on globe, an eagle in front, and a bound captive behind. And Jupiter being the Roman god of war, I believe, right? So, very cool. The only other Roman coin that I have, I believe, is the Augustus Caesar one. That was the first one I got, just because he's such a amazing figure in history, and talked about in the Bible and all of that. But Constantine is responsible for essentially starting the Catholic Church by mandating Christianity into the Roman government. All right, so what's next? I'd love to get a Julius Caesar coin, but those are, I think, a little more pricey. So I'm not entirely sure, but I'll be working on just at least investigating and researching the types of coins that are out there for that. I would also love one by Alexander the Great. I think that would be really neat. And then other historical figures throughout history and the world. So that's one of the amazing things about coins, is that you can kind of trace history through coinage, and I love that. I also like tracing history through music as well, because I am a musician as well. So it's neat to have, I guess, two different ways to do that. But Other things, so I was spending a little bit of time updating my database of coins that I have. And if you follow this channel at all, you know that I've been on a quest to get a type coin for each of the early American commemorative half dollars and gold pieces and things like that throughout the early part of the 20th century. And at least based on the book rate that PCGS puts out, a lot of the commemoratives that I own have appreciated in value, at least in terms of from their perspective, of course, you know, the retail values. But as I was updating my database and checking them all out, so many of them went up $25 or $50 in value. So I thought that was interesting. I don't know if that's just a specific market movement that caused that or whatever. But if anyone out there that's watching this has any information on how PCGS assigns their retail values to things, I would love to know more about that. But it's always nice when you see the green arrow and coins that you own appreciating in value, at least in terms of how PCGS looks at it. But yeah, so that's all I have for right now. I will be back probably next week if I can with another video, but I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this. If you enjoyed this, I would love it if you could give this video a like and consider subscribing. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers as quickly as I can and continue to put out videos like this. So much appreciation. This is Big Stack Numismatics, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. We'll talk to you soon.